Hey, what's going on to all of my Pisces? So, kind of sick, uh, struggling even to get over to this chair. I'll be all right though. So, excuse me if I'm not as high energy. I am burning it off though. Um, Next 2 or 3 days, I should be healed. But you have the Five of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Seven of Wands. Okay, you have the Lovers, the Devil, the Six of Wands, the Four of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. So, so for you Pisces, right? You're walking away from some people that you could have potentially gotten to know or further. You could have gotten to know them further. What it is that you do know about them, what you do know about them, is enough. You know that you don't like them. You know that, excuse me. You know that these people are not your speed, right? You don't like them. You don't like what it is that they bring to the table. The Seven of Swords, right? The Seven of Swords represents, but they don't care. They came at you from this perspective of the capitalist ownership perspective. And they need to understand that people are not toys, you know, and that the minute that they start, or anyone starts treating people like toys, they're on their own path to their own downfall, because people are not toys. It doesn't matter how much money you have, doesn't matter. That's why it is that I say that at the end of the day, people gonna have to stop playing these games, because again, we're in the age of Aquarius, which deals with rebellion. So the more you try to treat people like a toy, is the more you're gonna have a full blown rebellion on your hands in whatever capacity. So they came at you wrong from the aspect of, they tried to make it seem like they owned you, and you Pisces obviously didn't like that. So you Pisces are like, who is it that you think that you playing? You think that you own me? Come on, stop. So the Seven of Wands is, you ended up leaving, but they don't want to necessarily let you go. They have an issue. They don't want to let you go. They have an issue. Oh, what you mean you gonna leave? You gonna leave all of this? Da, 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 da. And you Pisces are like, yeah, I'm gonna leave all of that. What you talking? I'm not a toy. But the excuse me, the Lovers is that they're making it seem like, come on, don't be like that. You know you love me. You know you love me. You know you feel something. While at the same time, the Devil is, they're still trying to treat you like a toy. They're still treating you from the perspective of, yeah, that's right. I own you. You're my toy. You're not supposed to go anywhere. What do you mean? You can't go anywhere. Why are you acting like this? Not Again, people are not toys though. And the problem that they're having is, they think that people are toys, right? And like I said, this is one of the problems with the game, right? With the dating pool. It's the fact that, you notice how it is that people, for the most part, they not talking about love. They talking about what exactly they could bring to the table outside of love. And it's like, it's incorrect. It's incorrect. You're supposed to bring love to the table, and all the other things that you also happen to bring. Because if you don't, you're trying to dehumanize the person and put them in a situation where they are like a toy, and they're not. They're not toys. People are not. No one is. No one is. From the vagrant all the way up to the rich individual, all the way up to the super rich. No one is a toy. And the minute you start treating anybody like they're toys, you're gonna have a full blown situation on your hands, and not one that you may want. That's why you're starting to see so many people wild out, not just in the dating pool. So in the dating pool now, you're starting to have a lot of people, talk about it like it's like people can be bought, the dating market, you know what I mean? like the stock market or something like that. What can he get or whatever, what can this person get or whatever the case may be. And it's like, how about you give each other love and stop dehumanizing the other person, and stop dealing with a transactional point of view. Nah, we can't do this. Well, then expect that to continue to happen then. Stop treating people like toys. Nah, I can't do that. Then it's not going to stop for you. So stop getting so upset. And then you have the Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands is you getting up on out of that situation. You don't care what this person has to say, because it's not like this person can stop you. The Four of Swords and the Four of Pentacles is them basically like, fine. Whether or not they say it to you, this is their mentality. They're like, fine, I don't care if you leave. I have other people that I can most definitely get to know and pick from, because a lot of other people want my attention. Okay. The Four of Swords is them just kicking back, being cool, and relaxing. And the Four of Pentacles this is them thinking that they have a lot more people that they could pick from, because again, they're coming from the perspective of people are toys, and they're not. They never were, and they never will be, no matter how much it is that you own through your own privilege and your know-how. People are not toys, no matter what capacity. But again, they was trying to treat you, Pisces, like that, because they have certain privileges or certain advantages that they don't necessarily really take into consideration, right? They don't really appreciate. They want everything, right? Including the ownership of people, which is, you can't do that because that's against the law. But anyway, to get into it on a deeper level, the Nine of Pentacles represents, the Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. They're trying to play it off like they don't need you or whatnot, but on the inside, they really do want you to be around. It's just a matter of, they think that you're unworthy to show that vulnerability, or they're unwilling to show that part of themselves that they do like you. So they're trying to play it off like, they're mighty. They're trying to play it off like, I don't need you. So you may not hear from them again. You may not hear from them. You may not talk to them. You may not any of that, right? You may not any of that crap, right? They may not say anything to you at all. They'll cut all type of ties with you. I'm sweating it out. He'll cut all types of ties with you. And as a result of this, you Pisces don't care, because you Pisces already know what time it is. Can't treat people like toys. They try to do that with you, and they're completely misunderstanding the Pisces. They don't understand Pisces. Let's let's clarify. Let's clarify the I told y'all I was getting better. Let's clarify the Six of Wands. You have the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is you have the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Cups. So this is a situation where you need to understand that what you've got going on is you've got yourself into a situation where um, again, you broke the wheel. You broke the wheel. You actually got real freedom, because the Wheel of Fortune is about breaking the wheel, right? It's about the idea that the rich only have certain privileges, while the quote unquote poor and the middle class don't. So the Wheel of Fortune represents breaking the wheel, right? It represents breaking the. That's what the Game of Thrones really really represents. The ability, power and and privilege, and the ability to wield it on other people without constraint, and disrespecting people because of it, and while not realizing those people can come through and put you out. Doesn't matter how powerful you think you are. That's a delusion, to where you think that you're so powerful, um that you think that you're untouchable. Nobody is untouchable. So the Seven of Cups represents this being a situation for you where um uh you happen to be in a situation where the Seven of Cups is they acting like they don't care. Like I said before, because we're clarifying the Six of Wands. They acting like they don't care. They're playing hard headed. Oh well, whatever. I don't care. I'm still richer than you. Gotta understand, those people are out there because trust and believe, people who have money can still be out there, because that's not what it's about. Because everybody needs ownership of things, and to a certain extent, that's normal. That's just how you live. But the ideology of thinking that you own people like toys or like property, whether legally or illegally, that's the situation that's at hand. So the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm sweating. I'm aching right now, but that's how dedicated. So this is a situation for you where the the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles is, so you realize that they were trying to low key be charitable to you to get them to get you to remain, to be caught up in that type of system where they can continue to use you, right? That's why a lot of times people sometimes will be charitable. That's why it is I say to myself, and I always remember this: every gift is a potential trap, meaning that obviously not every gift is will be a trap. You do have some people who do know how to treat respect to others, right? Give respect to others because they see them and they see their value. That's what it is. That's one of the things that I offer here. Quiet as is kept. It's not a, and I've said this in many videos. It's not a matter of treating people like trash or treating people like dollar signs. What it is you better not try to treat me like a dollar sign, or treat me like trash or whatever. When you say you're going to do something and then you don't end up doing it, and then you expect me to keep my mouth closed and you keep making up excuses, yeah, forget about that. I don't work for you. I am not a toy. And you start what I'm starting to see, and what y'all are starting to see, is people really starting to have a problem with that, where they really don't know what to do. So they're starting to get even more riled up, like, oh, this, that. And I'm just like, yeah, all right, I don't know what you talking about. Yeah, forget about that. I don't know what you talking about. And you starting to see that type of wildness. That's what it is that you Pisces are going through. So let's clarify the nine of let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Let's clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Oh, wow. Excuse me, y'all. So you have the King of Wands, the World, the Six of Pentacles, and the Chariot. So to clarify the Nine of Pentacles. So this is all of their privilege that they think that they have. Like I said before, that's part of the reason why the dating pool is so trash, is because you really start to see people trying to act like they're better than you. Because if you ever paid attention, the dating pool now isn't even pure. It's not about people treating other people not like toys and with respect. It's about treating people like commodities. And it's like, this is like, no, you know. So the King of Wands now represents this being a situation for you where the King of Wands and the ten of the King of Wands and the World, sorry about that, y'all, represents how, you know, they still think this is a game. They still think, well, I don't care. You're just, you're disposable. You're one on, amongst many. I got many people that I could pick from. But here's the situation though, Pisces. All of the options that they think that they have can be bought, can be swayed. And that's the thing that gets them so sad, because it's the ideology, because it's the idea of people who run that type of game with other people. They actually don't really want people to be treated like toys. It's just that they're paranoid. They think that if they don't, then how will they know who really likes them and who doesn't? And that there needs to be some sort of separation, because if there isn't, then, if there isn't, then all these people, it's a paranoia. All these people is going to come put them out. That's not necessarily the case. If they were to treat people like with respect, it would have been. And see, this is why it is I say that a lot of that stuff is happening with a lot of these rappers, is because when you think about it, you going outside with these houses on your neck, you flashy, you got all these diamonds and stuff, you got a fly car, you doing all this, and in the music videos, you keep telling people what they don't have. They ain't this, they ain't that, they ain't that, they ain't that. You could walk around the hood with chains on and stuff like this, and people not bother you. I've done it before, but the thing is that I'm not doing it because I don't do it anymore, because I realize, what's the point? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be like, that's never me. That's not me. That's never been me. I'm not trying to be flashy. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be like stunting on people, because I've always been low key. And that's the same situation for you Pisces. A lot of you Pisces are really low key, truth be told. That's why Pisces is a cold and dark zodiac sign, because Pisces represents the mist, the cloud, Bermuda Triangle. So you wouldn't even know, oh, okay, what's going on in the Bermuda Triangle, The Six of Pentacles and the Chariot represents this being a situation for you Pisces, where now you don't care, you're moving forward. Okay, while they are still stuck, because they still can't believe, yo, you Pisces really left me behind. So they're still trying to make it seem like they're high and mighty. They're still trying to make it seem like they are thick-skinned and that they don't need you, when in actuality they really like you, they really need you, they really love you. Because a lot of times those people who tried to run that game, always trying to make it seem like I'm trying to be a parent to you, I'm doing it because I love you. That's why it is that I said, don't allow love to ruin you. Don't allow people to tell you these things without them actually following through with actions. Do they really appreciate you, is the situation? You understand? And they'll give to you at whatever capacity they can, and it'll be real. It won't be. That's why it is that a lot of times people want to know, well, what is the best approach? If you ask me, the best approach is no game at all, because people have already heard every piece of game that you can come up with. If you approach them directly, look, I know it works for me. I know that approaching people directly, it works for me. I ain't, so that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. Hope you learned something. I'm trying to get this YouTube channel to 3,500 subscribers by the end of January. As of right now, I'm at 3,476. Please hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the notification bell, and set the notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop these videos. Peace.